Nyaluza is the founder and the CEO of CitiPages Android social media app that's created in partnership with TechCom. Hlumelo has recently released the latest version of the app with new updates he called Rebirth. And to tell us more about how the app has now moved from only allowing users to post text and images to now enabling them to share text, video, image, audio and voice note status updates in the timeline, he joins us now via Zoom. Hlumelo, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
We meet once again. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing, King?
Indeed, man. It's good to have you on the show again. And to just refresh our minds as to what the CitiPages is all about.
Well, CitiPages is a social media app that connects the world in the home page. You don't have to follow anyone or be followed by anyone in order for you to be seen or see the world. And also, CitiPages connects you to all the people from your area. It means that when you're registering in the app, it picks up your location, and then in the visit section, it connects you to the people that are from your area. So with this new version that we've just released, we allow users to post text, image, video, audio, which is music or podcast, and voice status updates live in the timeline. So that's what CitiPages is about. Out of all the $1 billion apps that are out there in the world, we are the first ones to do it. I need Africans to support one.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, the last time we chatted to you on this show, Hlumelo, how many users were you looking at, and how many users do you have now?
So what happened is we built the app from scratch because we had to do a lot of changes in order for making sure that we increase the security of the app, because when you register in the app now, you also asked to take a CitiPages ID to make sure that you are a real account. There's no upload button. So we started all over again. But the last time we had 5,000 users in 10 months. This time around, when we released the new version of the app in August, we had, 5,000 users in less than 3 weeks. But I would really love South Africans, please guys, take out your phones. This is designed for you, to liberate you. This time around, I want to leave this interview making sure that this app, we get at least 10,000 users. We can, South Africans. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, they're from America. TikTok is from China. What do we have as Africans? CitiPage to liberate us. Please, everyone that is listening to this, take out your phones. This is the key that will open all the doors for everyone. This will break the generational curses that have been bestowed upon us by the system.
I mean, 5,000 downloads in 2 weeks is such a remarkable feat. Well, what is it about this app that fascinates people so much?
I think it's a reason. I think one of the reasons why is because people now can just talk, press record, and then just talk, and send it to the masses in the homepage instead of like texting or posting an image or posting a video. You can just press record, send a voice status update to the world. And currently, in just 3 weeks, we got users from more than 15 countries, including Brazil, including United States.
So it basically works the same as a voice note, isn't it?
Yeah, but this time in the timeline, because other apps don't allow that people to do status updates and music or podcasts in the timeline. And we're the first ones to do it in the world. An African with nothing but a big dream. Okay.
Wow, that's interesting, man. Just take us through, Hlumelo, how you managed to get users from more than 15 countries in less than 2 weeks from release.
When I released the app, I didn't have any funds. I didn't have data. I released it I was on free mode on Facebook, dataless. And I'm always honest about everything that is happening in my life, because I don't want to show a pretty face and say, no, everything is possible, dreams come true. I want them to know that it's a struggle to get something that is really good and really different from nothing to everything. So I think the response that I got from the 2 posts or 3 posts that I've shared is one thing that really inspired people to share the post and to back me up and to make sure that the app is out there. It's just people sharing. This is my first interview, in fact. So it was just people sharing and supporting the initiative.
Now that this app has had a rebirth version that was recently launched, where do you see the future of this innovation headed, going forward?
If people take out their phones and download and support this African app, I see this app being a billion-dollar app, Africa's first billion-dollar social media app, and it making millions, thousands and millions of dreams come true and bringing the world to Africa more, because the app connects the world to the people, like it connects people to the world in the homepage, meaning that every person, even if it's your first time going in, everyone sees your post. So I see people being liberated. I see the African minds and African dreams and African imaginations being seen by the world. I see the world seeing Africa in a different way that they see it from other media outlets from overseas, because many people still think that we've got giraffes and monkeys walking in the street as you drive. And South Africa is not like that. Africa is beautiful and it's got geniuses, but people are not backing up each other here in Africa. And I want people to be together, come together on this one project there to liberate all of the dreams and break all of the generational curses.
I quite like your vision, Hlumelo. I mean, you can actually see where this app is going, and you know that it will be at some point a billion-dollar app. But for it to reach that status, so much work needs to be done, and the work includes marketing and advertising. So how are you able to advertise and market this app, especially in those international countries? And how are you aiming to do that in the local market?
So as we speak, I wanted to introduce this investment opportunity here on SABC News. Investors out there that are listening to this interview, I've got an investment opportunity. So if you would like to invest in CitiPages so that we can push the app forward, create the iOS version and make sure that we market it, send me an email on nyaluzah@gmail.com. It is NYALUZAH@gmail.com. And besides that, I'm so sorry for this, but I have to do it. I want 1,000 people. I want an army that I will build this thing with. So people take out your phones and take my number, my personal WhatsApp number, and text me on WhatsApp, because if you want to build a billion-dollar app, we've got to come together as visionaries. My number is 067 015 8728.
Okay, repeat that number, Hlumelo.
The number is 067 015 8728. I need 1,000 people that will be with me and be an army and spread this thing around. So I would love for people to really send me a text on WhatsApp, for the investors to send me that email. Let's build this. Let's come together, South Africa and Africa at large.
So what is it that they need to bring to the table then?
So what we'll be doing when it comes to the army, we'll be sharing the post like crazy. We'll even be attacking your pages, like your Oprah pages, having 1,000 people sending one message, wanting the attention of your Oprah. Will be just like a virus spreading something that is going to change Africa. For instance, the app also allows people to post music, you understand, in the timeline. Just now, I went all the way to Limpopo and met with this other producer called Dolven T. And we recorded the song with Dolven T and KG to post in the app, because we're also promoting young musicians that are not known in South Africa. You understand? So I'm all about that.
Yeah, and for this app to grow and to be viral, as you've put it earlier on, I mean, it needs to be refreshed every now and then. It needs to have additional new features. So what are the future, additional features that you look to incorporate?
We want to create the iOS version. We also want to create we also want to allow people to post, the DMs as well. We want to have them on the app.
Okay.
And more things like that as well.
Okay. So give us more details on how people can download and have access to the app. Hlumelo? Hlumelo, have you lost you? Oh gosh, the irony We're talking about technology, and now technology is failing us. But that was Hlumelo Nyaluza. He's the founder and CEO of HN CitiPages, and he's been speaking to us about the latest updated version of the app that is recently launched called Rebirth.